Girls, happy Friday. Before I begin, I have an update. A lot of you said you loved that box I was painting. I finally finished it. So here's my finished product. Remember, this took me about 2 weeks to paint. So anything that you're making, take your time on it because good things take time. So as you can see, I used lines and shapes, zigzag lines, dotted lines, straight lines, all of those things that we learn about in class. So see how when you use them together, they really make the artwork pop. I also use different colors on top of other colors, and that really also helps it pop. Now that it's finished, the only thing I have left to wonder is, what am I going to keep inside of it? Right now, I have a little sparkly sequiny ribbon, which is super fun. Maybe I'll just keep that in there. I have another fun thing to share with us is a little bit about an artist named Romero Britto. I linked a video in our Google Classroom so that you could check him out. But what he did was he's offering right now a free coloring book. If you go to the site and you put in your email, you will get a link for a free download of the coloring book. But I went in ahead and I printed out some of the pages from the coloring book, and I'll attach those below. I had a little bit of a problem getting the coloring book to send. So in case you have a problem with that, I attached them for us. So I printed out some simple ones. Romero Britto is an artist from Brazil. He moved to Miami with nothing in his pockets, and he used finger paints and newspapers and anything he could really get his hands on to make his artwork. And he worked really, really hard and then eventually made enough money to buy real paintbrushes, real canvases, and today he's one of the most licensed artists in history, which means you're going to see his artwork all over the place with huge companies like Disney, Mattel. He did all types of artworks on cars and on luggage, little sculptures, so his art is pretty much all over the place. He uses bright colors, patterns, because he's trying to spread a message of hope and happiness into the world. So this works great with the theme we've been going with all year, me and my community, and he certainly helps his own community. Like I said, he lives in Miami now, and he started the Britto Foundation, which works with over 250 different charities. So he does a lot of good for his own community just through making his art and donating some of the money he makes from selling his art. So I have some of those coloring pages. You'll see those shapes and those patterns and all the things that I discussed that makes his artwork his own style, but the fun part is you're going to get to color it in. So again, we have a cat. We have, this one is my favorite. It's Mona Lisa. So we all talk about Mona Lisa every single year, but he made Mona Lisa a cat, so that's pretty silly. And we have a fun landscape with hearts. I mean, talk about happy. That's a super happy picture. I love this one as well. So as you can see, his images are very, very happy. And also, side note, this is my art studio. So I always talk about it's important to have a nice, safe space to do your artwork. It's also important to keep it organized. This way you can find what you need and keep it in good shape to use it another day. So it was good to catch up with everybody. I can't wait to see the things you continue to make. I hope you have fun with the coloring pages, and definitely check out a little bit more about Romero Britto. Such a cool artist. Have a great weekend, boys and girls.